Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing the Hourly Bullet Arena on lichess.org. Countdown to 1 and 0. Tournament starting. 16 players. It's 10 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Pretty late for most everyone. So I don't know what the turnout's going to be like. Maybe it'll pick up a little bit later. We're playing a Benoni. We somehow backed our way into a Benoni. I'm going to go knight a6 to c7 and then play b5. Yeah, I mean, people with normal jobs will certainly not be playing this tournament. Fortunately, I'm a chess professional, so I get to sleep in if I want. Not all the time, but Mondays for sure. And am I trapping his knight? Looks like I did. I trapped Mr. Steve McQueen's knight, so he's sacrificing to get something for it. And let's go here. And I guess I'll just play bishop e6. Solidly defend this one, and then go knight c7. I'm going to try to mix up my openings today a little bit, just because it looks like this tournament's going to be fun. I am the highest rated by a very wide margin right now, but I'm not going to take anything for granted, but I do want to mix up my opening play a bit. Let's go knight e4 after he drops his knight back. Ooh, I probably had bishop d4 there too. That would have been strong. Let's see if I can actually trick him into playing... he saw it, but he hung the bishop. Okay, rook e1 is a threat. Don't have to take the queen. That's checkmate. Okay, back to tournament. We got 2 rating points out of that. You notice my rating is a lot lower thanks to a tournament that I did horrible in a few videos ago. Playing J-Rock. All right, J-Rock, I'm berserking against you. I know that you've got a lead established and everything. We got some beef going. But, you know, you seem like a prime opponent to berserk against, just based on your rating. You could prove me wrong. That's not a indictment against your chess skill. It's just, you know, I would expect nothing less in this situation to berserk. Okay, we got trades coming, and I'm going to attack that weak pawn. That's my goal. I want that pawn. Let's see if we can go here and attack a4. We won that. Okay, so 1 pawn down. He's walking into this. Can I take here? Yes, I can do that. So I'm just trying to reach a winning rook endgame, basically, by doing this. Problem is I have very little time now. Ooh, we can't trade down that. Okay, now we can go up and just take all his pawns. This is great. All right, so I'm going to queen this pawn. Let's see if we can checkmate him with this amount of time. I'm somehow like less confident on lichess when I have to start pre-moving compared to ICC. Like that, executing that checkmate in 8 seconds on ICC would be like no problem for me. But like lichess, I'm somehow a little shakier. It's just for no particular rhyme or reason. I don't know. Okay, so I have good control over the d4 square. I did not berserk this game. He's trying to get into c7, but that doesn't do anything. This bishop's just going to have to retreat now. So I'm just going to play like rook fd8 and hammer that pawn on d3, basically. I'll play a6 first just to make sure I don't drop that pawn. So I don't see how he defends this. This might just be falling. So let's go take it. Cash in. Nice to be up a pawn with black. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I certainly did. Went to a comedy show last night here in Minneapolis. Acme Comedy. Highly recommend it. It was really good. I'm going to try to get my knight up to, or my king up to f6 and then play knight e5. Well, actually, let's play bishop e5. We're offering a trade. Let's go h6 and then maybe g5. Yeah, this seems good. See if we can get him to take. Ooh, I didn't see that move. Oh, he takes and then he's hitting. Okay. And here I'm just playing this awful. I'm just totally playing a terrible endgame. Let's go here and attack this b pawn. Fortunately, he's not playing this in the most inspiring way either. Okay, let's give a check and then like push our B pawn here after. He can play C5. Ooh, he's gonna sack that. I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna go here. I know I'm playing with fire by doing this. This is probably not a good idea, what I'm doing right now. He can give me a check on C7. Oh, he hung his knight. Luckily for me. Very luckily for me. Okay, so now I just have to go protect that H-pawn. We're going to win. There's no stalemate. Yeah, we're going to get that H-pawn. Okay, back to tournament. Horrible technique by me in that game. I was up a solid pawn, and yeah, he didn't have anything to show for it. And I proceeded to nearly throw away the game entirely. All right, Jupiter, let's play e4 against you. We're going to berserk. We're going to get crazy. I'm playing the two knights version of the Caro-Kann. Let's go e5. And then maybe e6. I could do that. Now the chances pass me by. We're all out attacking his king. I hope he gets nervous. Let's go c3. I'm going to do... I'm going to bring my queen over to d3 and threaten mate. When you're berserking, you get a lot of mates like that. The queen coming to h7. So, yeah, he just didn't look at it. All right, so 14 points. Light Ligeth Chris. I'm not going to berserk this game. Let's play g6. Play the Gurgenidze system, c6 and then d5. Let's take and then play knight f6. This is what I like to do in this line. Castle. Bishop g4. This d4 pawn could be an annoyance to guard for him. But so could our e pawn. Like he played rook e1 and lined up against that e pawn. Now it's not such a big deal, but for a split second it was. Let's go attack that pawn on e3. Then maybe bishop f5. This looks awkward for him. Knight h4 is not possible because the queen takes h4. So what's going on here? Okay, let's do this move. He dropped a piece. Maybe not. Okay, I guess he didn't drop a piece. But I win this. Oh, my clock was running. I didn't see that. I'm not going to take on d4 because he could line up on the d file. And that wasn't looking good. So let's just bring this bishop back. He can get into d6 whenever he wants, but it doesn't do much. I could always play rook b8. Let's play this here. We'll double up on the file. We'll go knight d5. I eventually want to play c5 is what I would like to do. Let's play b6 though. He's lining everything up on e6. Let's play c5 now, finally. Go and attack that b pawn. Okay, now we're going to win something, more than likely. Rook takes c5, knight a3. Okay. Let's go here. See if we can get him to take one way or the other. Okay, now I can go win that a2 pawn. So this is a win. I can do this. Constructing a mating net. I'm trying to. All right. So we got him. All right, back to tournament. So won that game, 18 points. Jupek, haven't played him before, but well, we have in previous tournaments, but not this tournament. So very likely we're going to run into him. Let's play a Sicilian against Dorj. Open Sicilian, and we're conning it up. Bishop d3. Yep, this is all standard. And now I'll play bishop c5. Drive this knight away, if possible. Not sure about h3. That's a little passive. I'll play b5 and bishop b7. I have a pretty standard setup, like Scheveningen style. Nothing at all out of the ordinary. He can play e5, but I don't know. He weakens himself if he does that. Problem for him is, like, what does he play now? I'll just play b4. Maybe a5? Get this going. a4? Why not? Let's keep rolling. Takes, okay. Maybe knight c5. I feel like if he pushes e5, my knight gets into d5 and then to c3 later. I kind of like that so much, I might just do it now. Let's go here and take this a2 pawn, perhaps. First, let's take here. Actually, let's play d5 now, because then I can guard the a3 pawn, and I'm opening lines. Opening lots of lines. Okay, mate, let's... Ooh, okay, he hung his queen. For a second, I was just about to play, like, g6 or h6 or something. I think he's going to probably resign. Pre-move this capture. It's like the only active thing he can do. Surprise, check. Okay, just trade a bunch of stuff. Take here at the end of the line. Then we'll play rook c2 next move, once he tends to the threat. All right, checkmate, back to tournament. We got a little bit of a lead on Jupek. Chocho 25 AR. Let's play c5. And maybe go to a Benko. We do go to a Benko. Benko with knight c3, enticing my pawn to be pushed. I like to push the a-pawn all the way down the board against this line. Just boom, boom. So let's do that. If he takes it, I have this nice bishop to d7 move to recover the material. So maybe now I'll take and then play like rook down to a2, assuming he takes with the pawn. Because there's some nasty like discoveries that are possible. I mean, if he castles, like I'm gonna do this. This looks nice. Then I'm hitting his rook. He probably has to go rook to c2, because otherwise if he goes like rook b1 or a2, then it would be a fork. Okay, let's go knight e5. I think his activity is kind of a bluff here. There's not really a lot to show for it. So we're up a solid pawn. We also have the bishop pair, and this dark square bishop is just a monster. Completely like cuts the board in half. Let's take with the bishop. Oh. I did not mean to allow that. So now he's going to play queen h5 and attack me. Okay, well, okay, e6, let's do that. He can take and then play g6. It's very unfortunate that I allowed this to happen. Okay, so if he takes here, I am going to take this way. And then maybe give some checks. Let's just see how that pans out. Well, okay, no, I can't do that. Okay, let's go take that pawn. I can always play queen b1 and come back to g6 if I want. It's a nice feature. Let's go here, queen e4. Could be a good move to trade queens. Okay, this is going to happen. Okay, well, definitely we like this now. Let's just get behind his d-pawn before pushing any of our own pawns. Let's go here. Bring our king up to f5. It's very safe there. Nothing to be done. Okay, back to tournament. I shouldn't have watched, or I shouldn't have allowed him to take my bishop on f5. That was a big mistake. Okay, key game against Jupek. We're gonna play Scandi against him. So yeah, last time, like Jupek seems to be pretty good at like beating the low rateds, but he struggled against me last time. So this is a key game in that I want to capitalize on our lead at the moment. So we're just looking for exchanges right now. I think I can take here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So he's down a pawn at the moment. Nothing to show for it. Let's go here. Okay, I'll bring this back. Don't know if my operation there was a success. I just don't believe in this Black Mar Gambit. Like, call me crazy, but I think this is a bad opening. I really do. I don't see what you get for the pawn. I mean, it's kind of trappy and whatnot, but in reality, like, rarely does white achieve much in the way of compensation. I'm hitting this pawn, so I'm trying to take that. Let's go here and take f3. Let's just hide the king for now. Now we go after that pawn. It's hard for him to defend, too. Yeah, see, now he can't take it. Let's play h5. Sure. Now at least I can maybe get out of the pin soon. Still hard, though. I can't move my rook. Okay, let's take this way. He thought I was going to take with the queen. All right, back to tournament. Key victory right there. And with that, we open up a big lead, and we also topple him. Oh, he had lost a game prior to that, too. Okay. Feedback, please. I bet John hasn't played the Sicilian yet. You are wrong. I did play the Sicilian. Let's play... Oh, I don't know. Let's play b6 this one. Let's go for a double fianchetto. Double your pleasure. This is a very suspect line. The double fianchetto like doesn't work too well against d4 if white plays it correctly. So fair warning, don't repeat this. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's play knight f6. I'm hitting this pawn. Okay. Let's play rook c8 just to guard this bishop because I might want to play d6. He can play e5 and try to cramp me, can't he? Better put a stop to that. I think I'm going to take this way and then like maneuver the knight back to d7. I'm hitting the pawn at least on b2. This is kind of nice. If he wants to get into an opposite color bishop endgame, we can at least say that we have the better minor piece. Maybe I can get my knight into c4. Looks pretty good. It's a good outpost square. We get to double up our rooks quickly, too. I'm hitting this pawn on e4. He has to defend it. Yeah, we've got great control over the file. If queen b3, I have rook c3, hitting the queen and the bishop. Maybe this is annoying. Looks like it. Now I get like all this play. Go here. Yeah, he probably should play bishop takes h6 now, because otherwise he's not getting anything to show for the lost piece. At least with bishop takes h6, rook takes e2, rook takes d4, he has something. So we can do this. All right, back to tournament. 34 points. A lot of time remaining. Still got like a little less than 2/3 of the tournament. I am Finn's fan. Hello, I am Finn's fan. Shout out to you. 470. All right, how about this? We're doing a berserk here. If knight takes c3, I'm going to play queen f3. I'm going to play queen f3 anyways. And attack that knight several times. He can castle out of the checkmate threat right now. He should. Okay, here, I guess I take b7 and I'm hitting the bishop and the rook. So that's nice. Now he can't castle, that's cool. Let's go queen a3, keep his king in the center for now. He still can't castle. Meanwhile, we are ready to castle. He's going to castle by hand. Not a bad idea. I would probably do the same. Let's bring the queen over. Attacking e6. We can force this swap. c3, solidify everything. Let's go rook e2, just so I can move my knight up. And f2 will be guarded. Okay, now we just get ready for a trade. He can't take it because he gets back ranked. So we'll jump our knight in. Knight g6 is a threat. We're going to win his rook now. Go take this pawn. Back to tournament. All right. Anybody getting close? Finkelfrand kind of coming on. 24 points on a doubling streak. Dorj also on a doubling streak. Jupek again. Let's play d4 against Jupek. I think last time I played when I played e4 against them, it was a sharp dragon. Okay, this time they're playing a gambit line. Albin counter gambit. Good stuff. I gotta be careful here. I gotta be really careful. Not exactly sure what to do. Okay, I'm gonna play king d2. This looks crazy, but might be best. I'm honestly not sure what to play there. Because if I had played bishop e2, like pawn to d3 could have been really nasty. Right, so I didn't want to allow that. I'm gonna make this position work. I actually kind of like this position now. It's not bad. My king's pretty safe. It's hard for him to develop. He can put his queen in on a4. But that's alright, because I'm going to go like queen a5 and swap. It's very annoying for him that he can't play pawn to... Oh, d3 is good for him here. d3 is good. Okay, let's go f4. Just try to complicate. Trying to complicate. He can just move this knight away. It's good for him. Let's just move this here. He's getting confused in the complications. He doesn't know what to play. I have 20 seconds left, though. Got to do something. Stop playing good moves. Stop it. Okay. Oh, he took with the knight. Oh, I totally missed that he took with the knight instead. Completely missed that. I thought he was going to take with the rook. That's why I played that way. I'm going to go here. Okay. He's bringing his knight to d4. Whereupon I will be really hard-pressed to find any moves. Let's go king back. Alright. I'm rolling out with my king now. Oh, I flagged him. Ooh, that's brutal. Sorry, Jupek. Sorry, man. Phew. He could only mutter some consonants. All right. We're berserking this game. Decisiones. Let's take and then play b5. And then bishop b7. And then a6 and then go c5. Try to break this position open. Bishop c2. Okay, here I have knight d3 check and I can win the rook. That's cool. I got extremely lucky that game. I think he was trying too hard to find the win as opposed to just playing fast. And that's why I was able to win. Ooh, I can take here now. And then go queen d3. Now he can't really move. His king is pinned. Yeah, he just resigned. Okay, back to tournament, 48 points. Just gonna tell Jupek sorry because I feel bad about that one. Let's tell I am Finn's fan. Hello. That is an unacceptable nickname. A true fan right there, folks. Okay, Dorj. He's playing c5, move 1. Benoni? I'll play a Benoni if you want. The phony Benoni. Let's play f3. I'll deviate from my usual stuff. And then bishop e2. We want to stop b5, so we do that. And then castle. Put the bishop on e3. Queen d2 usually comes. When I say deviate from my usual stuff, I don't mean that literally because I actually do play this line, but I usually don't play it specifically against a Benko, or Benoni move order, I should say. I feel like I've had this position recently. Like, seriously, I've had almost this exact same setup. If he takes twice on e5, I have bishop f4 at the end. This has got to be good for me. Okay, let's go knight e4. If he takes, I think f5 is strong. This is a common idea. Like, you let them take on e5, and then you push f5 past it, like shuts down their bishop. They're left with very weak pawns. Yeah, it's just hard for him to survive. Let's not take that pawn on c5. Let's just increase the pressure. He's dropping his bishop. We can take here. Yeah, now we can just simplify. If he takes with the bishop, we have knight takes f6. This should be mate soon. Rook A8 is the threat. Not much left to be done for Mr. Dorj. We can pre-move this. There's checkmate. It was a nice checkmate. Okay, that was a good game. Got to execute a standard idea there. Yeah, E5, pawn takes, and then F5. If you're playing white against the Benoni, that's a common type of thing you want to have in mind. Let's play the modern against Tehran the fifth. We're going to try to take down his center. D4 will be hanging. Let's take that. He's dropping a piece. Let's play E6 and maybe stick our king there. On E7, that is. Why not? Looks pretty good. I think knight C6 and then try to come into D4 is strong. Let's do this trade. We can pre-move it. Bishop D7, next move. Okay, I'll take that. He's kind of caught in the crossfire with his king a little bit. Get our rook into D2 next. Give a check. I'm hitting the H-pawn. I think that's going to be mate soon. Unless he wants to escape. Well, okay, I can just go pick up his rook now, at least. Let's just run the H-pawn. That's the easiest way. The easiest way of all. Give a check. Yeah, and he's going to be forced into this checkmate, basically. All right, back to tournament. 57 points. 18.5 minutes remaining. This tournament's going well. I mean, I haven't lost a game. I've been berserking, so I've been trying to maximize my points. I mean, yeah, we've been benefiting from much easier games than what we're used to in these tournaments, but it's just happenstance. I think the monthly lichess bullet tournament was today too, but I was busy throughout this entire day, so I wasn't able to play, unfortunately. Let's play queen f3. I don't want to lose f2. So this is not exactly what I had in mind when I set out to play this opening, but it'll have to do. Okay, that's a knight we can take. He just resigned. Okay. 62 points. Is 100 points possible with 17.5 minutes remaining? That's pretty bold. I don't think I'll be able to get there, but it could be close. I mean, if I keep up at this current rate. Scandinavian against Dorj. We have a main line. Queen e2. Very early queen e2. Oh, he's playing the line that's annoying. The dreaded short variation. Okay, well, I'm going to trade queens with you early, whether you like it or not. And that's how I'm going to kill your short variation. Dorj, I think you watch my videos. You know which line that I would prefer to avoid on the black side of the Scandinavian. The hallowed grounds of the Scandinavian. Okay, I noticed that h4 is weak, so I'm going to try to go after that pawn. So now he has to defend it. He did not see it. G3, let's back this up. E6 is a bit tender, but what can he really do with that square? I don't think too much, unless he wants to sack. I don't think that's sound, though. So therefore, I doubt he plays it. Let's just put the king there, though, just to be safe. I think maybe bishop f6 could be useful. He's going to try to go for f5. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something weird. And then I'm going to take here. Because my bishop controls g7, so I figure this is all right. And then, assuming he takes on c3, I can take f5. And, yeah, I like my position. I think it's fine. Knight e5. I probably don't want to take twice because f7 would fall. Let's go chase this bishop. Let's go here. This is not very good, but it's all right. Let's go here. He has 3 seconds left. Let's just throw that in, just because. All right, back to tournament. 66 points. If we can get some more opponents to berserk against, I mean, could be possible. As if the berserking, like, really makes a big difference. It's 4 points versus 5 points. Like, you're getting points either way, but Something like feels so good about it, you know? This guy's playing really fast. Gabriel Victor. I'm going to try to checkmate him, though. Let's go knight d5. I'm hitting the pawn. Ooh, he dropped his queen. Is he going to continue? He does. Let's go after that rook now. That rook is a goner next. Yeah, he tried to play a little bit too fast at the beginning. All right, 71 points. I mean, this is possible. Chasito. Ooh, this is a marginal berserk, but we're going to try it. I'm taking a big risk here. Let's take on f3. Actually, I don't know. 1723. Is that really like that different? d5 is kind of weak, but I don't want to take that. I want to see if I can extract some more value out of the position, let's say. Let's go e4. I'm trying to go bishop b5 and just win. Yeah, like this. Because now I win the rook. Just win like everything. Just castle next move. I can take d5 with the knight. All right, he resigned. All right, back to tournament. 76 points. I'm making a run at 100. I know some of these guys have posted like pretty massive scores, like the YB Mad guy. Like he's definitely posted some pretty big scores. I'm not going to push my luck in this game. 1795. Let's just try to get a win, basically. But yeah, I've seen YB Mad post some really, really impressive scores because he can mate players like super quick. I'm sure like Chess Bras, Eric Hansen could do that if he really wanted to. I'm generally like not as fast as those guys, but against competition, I know I can berserk again. I mean, I can rack up the points. Let's just go bishop e2. I kind of want to do a plan of like h4, h5 and try to checkmate. Bishop h6 maybe. Let's just play king b1. We're playing it a little safe right now, but I think it's okay. Okay, let's go bishop h6. I want those dark square bishops off the board. Let's see if he'll trade. He says I'm okay with the trade, but only if it's on my terms. I probably could have berserked this game just based on how slow he's playing. But hindsight's 20/20. You just never know. He dropped a piece right there. Yeah, definitely could have berserked this game. Let's go knight g5. And then g4. We'll open this up. I can't play h5 because my knight is hanging. But other than that, like all systems are go. Oh, he can play knight h5 himself. That's annoying. Guess he might jump the knight into f4. Maybe. He's too low on time, though. It's not going to matter. Let's do this. Yeah, this is a time win no matter what. Okay, so I got to remember that if I play them again this tournament. It's just, yeah, I can berserk. Bombs away. 80 points. Bogo chess. Haven't played Bogo chess yet. They've come in and just beat everyone. Okay. 11.5 minutes. Who's up next? We're up to 42 players. That's not bad for, 10:30 at night. Valuable seconds are ticking by without an opponent. Regulus Eclipse. This is going to be tough. Well, no berserk tough, that is. Let's take and then play bishop f4. I like this line. I'm a fan of this line. We'll go h3. And then knight f3. We're playing like a standard variation. He seems to know what to do in it. Play rook b1 and go for b4. Very positional plan. You could do something crazy like sack on h3 or something. That would be kind of funny. Rook c8 maybe? Doesn't play it. Okay, let's aim a knight at d4. That's the plan for now. Not sure which knight I want to be in there. Let's play this one to f4 first, actually. Let's keep some options open. And then take here, and I think this knight coming to d4 is nice. Play a4. I can play knight d5 if I want. It's a useful idea. Queen e5 maybe? Yeah, okay, we'll go back. I'm gonna try to like hop around with my knights a little bit and just see what turns up. Oh, I'm hanging a4. It's not good. He's gonna come into d3. I'm not concerned yet. Let's go knight back here. Is he going to play f4 and try to crush me? Maybe. Looks like it. I might sack this exchange. Ooh, I hung my knight. That was bad news. All right, I'm sacking this exchange. I'm just getting rid of that pesky knight. I do not want to deal with that piece anymore. All right, let's go f3. Knight into d6, maybe? Getting my knights like all messed up. Like really, really messed up. Trying to defend everything. It's not easy. All right, let's hide the king. All right, back to tournament. So we won that game, importantly. 9 minutes remaining. We have 84 points. Okay, it's definitely possible. We could get there. That game, he outplayed me. No doubt about it. Tricky mate. No, I'm not going to mess up the streak at this point. Marginal berserk. We're not going to do it. We're just going to grind out the win. We're going to try to do it quick. Just choosing the strategy I think is best at this point. Oh, he hung his bishop. I could have taken that. Okay. Knight takes g4 as a threat. Give me that pawn. Okay, h3 is hanging. Let's go take that. If knight g5, I should probably put the rook on h6 just to defend. Okay, if he takes with his knight... Okay, let's just swap. So we're going up some material. Let's take here. This rook is useful, swinging all over the place. Okay, let's swap again. Just trade a bunch of stuff. We're up 2 pawns. This is looking good. We'll shut down that bishop. We'll give a check, bring this rook up to d4. Then we'll start moving this pawn mass. Just this behemoth of pawns that I have. Take this pawn. All right, hung his rook. That's helpful. If king e4, I don't want to take on b3 because that would be stalemate. All right, back to tournament. 7 minutes and change remaining. All right, yeah, I mean, we're three wins away. It's possible. Chakrit says, berserk the next 3 games and you get 100. Regulus Eclipse. Okay, she's got to win. Let's play Semislav. He's playing an aggressive line. e4, really? Is that move possible? I guess it is. Okay. Let's see if he'll trade with us. Let's go here. You can play a3. A3 is probably decent. Go knight e4. Threatening mate on f2. He saw it, though. This is annoying because this pawn can fall. He didn't take it. Position's still probably worse, though. We'll play bishop b7. He's going to try to go after the h7 point. That's definitely what he's going for. I can do this and then play e4 hereafter. Do I win a piece? I think so. I think I got this piece. Yep. Let's bring this in. Queen is a useful defender. All right, how's he going to escape mate? Queen h1 coming. Yeah, you can't really escape it. Let's just hide the king. Oh, he's going to do that. Oh, man. Oh, but I still get the checkmate. Ooh, this is a cool one. All right, back to tournament. 5.5 minutes remaining, 92 points. This is going to be close. Couple more games. 2 more games and I hit it on the nose, 100. 5.5 minutes. Obviously, we can do it in that time, even if they go the distance. But I got to win is the thing. So Dorj again. He's playing a QGA. Queen's Gambit accepted. Let's go A4. Let's just see how he reacts to that. Okay, we'll bring this knight into E5. Maybe Queen E2. It's threatening mate. Let's not blunder mate. Let's just bring this back. I think E4 is a pretty good move. Bishop G5, pinning him. Let's see if he wants to go G5. It's kind of a gutsy move to play. I can also play Rook C1 whenever I want. Let's play H3 just to be safe. He's going to go for it. Okay, interesting. Well, his king is very open now, so at least we have that as kind of like compensation, if you will. Can he take A4? Maybe. It's annoying for us that we can't... I got to do something about G2. His battery is like too powerful right now. Let's go here, kind of line up with his queen. Oh, he hung his queen. Perfect for us. Hopefully he doesn't like play till checkmate. That'll be the only annoying thing. Let's just get out of this. Let's go here. I don't want my king there. I want to be able to play F3 without allowing knight G3. Okay, we're going to win on time, like regardless of what happens here. And what's the tournament clock? 3:30 left? All right, let's just do something at random. Okay, back to tournament. 96 points. Yeah, if we win, we get this. And then the last one will be a free roll if we can get it in. Up 28 rating points. I like it. All right, Regulus. So we got a tough game. It's going to be a semi-Slav again. Yeah, no reason to back down from this line. Ooh, he plays bishop f4 instead. Okay, this line's a little bit unsound, I think. I can try to hold on to that pawn for a bit. Let's go queen d5. If he plays queen c2, I have b3 is the nice thing. Let's play c5. This pawn is kind of weak there on g2. Knight c6. I think this is looking good. We're attacking d4. He can't develop this bishop quite yet. So let's just bank this. Ooh, but f1 is hanging. No, that doesn't matter. Never mind. Ooh, he's hanging this. Oh, yeah. And he resigned. Back to tournament. Ooh, we hit 100. Okay, and we're going to have 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Nice. That's a juicy looking number. You just got to like that. All right, look at Chris. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to berserk. I can't help myself. Like, based on how slow this guy played last time, just got to do it, you know? Like, whatever. I've already hit 100. Everything else from here is it's just gravy. So, if I can get 105, though, that would be cool. Of course, he's playing, like, much faster now. Maybe he doesn't play fast until he actually knows. Maybe he was trying to lull me into a false sense of security earlier. That's very possible. Okay, I win this pawn. He can jump somewhere with his knight as a discovered attack. But like knight c5, I have bishop d5, so I'm not worried about that. This one I can just drop back. Knight d5 coming. Okay, he's trying to attack. Yeah, he definitely slows down when he after he plays the opening. That's kind of his modus operandi, if you will. Okay, I'm trying to play rook c2. He allows it. We're getting into the position. Queen takes b2 coming. Incoming. We can take on b7, I guess. Yeah, he is defending that. d4 was hanging with check. Well, now we win a lot of stuff, though. We win lots of material. Let's get rid of this knight. Okay, he's averting mate. Let's take there. I guess we'll just trade queens. Double our rooks up. Oh, I got him in a time scramble for sure. He can win that d5 pawn. That's fine. Let's just double our rooks. Let's get going against that h2 pawn. All right, checkmate. Woohoo! Back to tournament. Can we get one more game in? Nah, there's 13 seconds left. This game will not count. Whatever happens. There might be some sort of feature that at the end it doesn't pair you if you're like below. It's the tournament times below 10 or 5 seconds. Okay, dun, 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 first place, and we had a berserk rate of 36%. Got that triple-digit number. Sweet. But like I said, I mean the field was pretty soft compared to tournaments that I played recently, but still very nice to get. How many games did we play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I counted that really quick. 25 or thereabouts. So good stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.